Wakey, rise and shine, it's good afternoon time. Live and direct from the YouTube asylum.
Big up everyone, I hope everyone's well. So, I've got a bit of a video that I'm going to put on in a minute, but first I'm going to explain to you what kind of happened yesterday, what I seen yesterday. So, I was watching a live, I can't remember why I was watching it, I got told to watch it for some reason. So I was having a little look. Oh, that's because he come on and he was a bit, explaining what was the reason why, that he needed money, begging money. So gamers on the internet, right? RA9 gamer, the one with the dog, the one that everybody likes for some reason when he battered his own mother. So he's on the internet and he's begging for money. Now he says he wasn't begging, but if you go back and watch the live, you can clearly see by him saying something. Look, right, if you come on the internet and if I was to come on this morning and say, look, I wish I could have some breakfast, but I haven't got anything in my cupboards. You wouldn't say anything like that, or you wouldn't say anything because you'd be worried that somebody might give you the money for it, because I don't like taking money off people, really. And I wouldn't like anybody to know what kind of struggles that I would be going through, because there is some really nice people on here, and I reckon somebody would say, look, let me help you, and I wouldn't want the help. So when you come on here and you tell people about something, you're telling them because you want them to do something. Of course you do. That's why they donate. So he's come on and he's made up this story about his internet. Now listen to this. His internet provider cut him off, and he didn't know why, because he'd paid his bills. And then it turns out that a bill for August wasn't paid, yet it's October. There's not a chance that any internet company, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong, would let him go from August to October without paying August. August to October without paying August in September. They would be asking for August in September. Yes, if you didn't pay, you would owe both in September, but they would also put a charge on top. But they wouldn't let you go past August without disconnecting your internet. They would do that on the month that, you know what I mean? They wouldn't forget about it and let you carry on and then say, but you didn't pay a bill. It's a load of bullshit. So, but we found out a lot. We found out that he doesn't even do his own washing. Some poor woman from around his area does his washing. Absolute bum man. And how he slipped up with that about the woman washing his clothes, because he said he went round and asked his neighbours for their Wi-Fi passwords. Can you imagine if you were sitting in your house and that come and knocked on your door and asked for your Wi-Fi password? Oh my God. So he's hinted at that he needs his internet paid, otherwise he won't be able to come on the internet. That's how he was putting it across to people. So then you've got some nice woman in the chat from Canada. She decides, I'm going to pay some of it. So she gives him a donation. Then you get Smiler Lewis. He gives him a donation. And then the AMG gives him a donation. So, fair enough. Look, I ain't begrudging anybody any donations. That's not what I'm saying. What I don't like is when people take money off people and don't use it for their YouTube channel. When you get given money on this platform, it should be directly for your YouTube channel, unless stated right from the start that this money is going to be used for whatever purpose. So he's obviously got this money, and he goes from his panel and he goes over to Ministry of Madness, his panel, and he's on there and he's explaining to them about needing money, and that people were good enough to give him it. People are really so kind in this community, and that, yeah, only because you want them. Usually you're swearing and calling people all sorts, aren't you? So what he does is he's talking to them about this, but he goes off on, like, starts talking on his phone, and you can hear him ordering drugs. So you can hear him asking somebody for a 10 bag. 10 bag of what, we don't know. Could be a 10 bag of speed, 10 bag of weed, 10 bag of cocaine. But you can get 10 bag of cocaine, but you know, anything that he could probably get his hands on, that would have been. Now he can say, oh, it wasn't, it was this, it was that. Do you know what? I wouldn't believe a word that comes out of that boy's mouth. I wouldn't believe a word that comes out of his mouth. So he got caught. He got caught in the act of buying drugs with donation money, which is absolutely disgusting. But now he's changed his mind of what he's doing with the money, because like I've just said to you, I don't believe the Wi-Fi story. But now he's spending £10 of it on weed, he said. I'm sure he said weed, or a 10 bag, or whatever the 10 bag is. And he was going to spend the other £35 on a day out for him and Anakin today. So what he's doing there is using the dog. Well, I'm going to be taking my dog out for a walk, when you should be taking your dog out for a walk anyway. Because he also said that because he hadn't been on the internet, because the internet was playing up, Anakin had a lot more walks than what he normally had. I bet he did. I bet he did. I bet he was loving it. So the reasoning for the money has now changed. The reasons for the money has now changed. He now doesn't need it for Wi-Fi, which I call bullshit on that anyway. He needs it for the day out. I don't think he's going to spend it on anything apart from drugs. You're absolutely mugs for giving him it. Taking people's kindness and then doing that to them is disgusting. Going buying drugs with it. Maybe you should make a video and put it on your channel and tell them what you've done with that money, because I think they should have a right to know what you've done with that money. Because I bet if you would have told them that you were going to buy drugs with it, they wouldn't have give you it. So it's a kind of deception, isn't it? And that's one of my fucking massive pet hates, when people lie to gain something. And then he tries to justify it, right? So the clip you're going to see looks like I've just jumped on to confront him, but bullying him a little bit. No, because there's a little bit missed off the start. So just as I heard him say that, I've put in the chat, gamer buying drugs with donation money, wow. And then that's when he seen my comment and he started giving us, abuse. And one of the things he said as I was listening was, you go and get your big mate and I'll go and get my big mate and I'll meet you. We'll both meet you. That's when I went, right, got my phone and went over, because me and my mate were at the gym, and I put the camera on and he shit himself. And then he tried to say, why do I go running for my mate all the time? It wasn't the fact I went running for my mate. If he wouldn't have said, you go and get your big mate and I'll go and get my big mate and we'll meet you, then I would have never have went over to him with the camera. But unfortunately, when you say stuff and you let them words come out your mouth, you have to be ready for the consequences that come after that. That's why we're given a brain to think before we speak. And then we can weigh up whether we should be saying that or not. Because I wouldn't say to someone that I know fine well could do me in, or do something to me, I'd start calling them something. It's crazy. And one day you're going to get such a slap for it. And I can't wait until the day that it happens. And I hope that woman wises up and stop washing your fucking dirty boxes. I hope she wises up and kicks you to the curb. So I've just watched the full thing of Yogi's World's video. All the bits are there that you need to understand it, but he's got it in a bit of a mad order. He's got gamer buying the drugs first. No, explaining what the money was for first. Then he's got the bit where gamer buys the drugs. And then he's got the bit where I jump on. I don't know, but the end bit is the bit that I would have thought would have went before the bit where I jumped on, if you know what I mean. So you could have got the gist of why I went over with the camera to my mate, because it looks like that I've just went over there just to threaten Gamer with my mate. No, Gamer definitely said, get your mate and I'll bring my mate. So I'll put Yogi's World video on now. I'm going to leave his link below because he seemed to have, because he put his channel, hid his channel, he seemed to have lost all his subs. So I'm just asking if you, when you're watching this, if you could just re-sub to him if you were already sub to him, and if you're not sub to him, could you please sub to him? Because he does do some good clips. He gets a lot more than what I do. He gets a lot more better, better moments than I do. So I'll put this video on and I'll come back to you after it.
Right. Last night when I was on the panel, right? Last night I don't know whose panel was on, obviously, because I can't remember a fucking thing. But I was on someone's panel, I just went off. I didn't get kicked off, and I no like that. But what happened was the internet got cut off, and I was looking, and there was a red light, and I'm getting air. So obviously I'm playing about with the router, resetting it, all that bullshit. I'm even restarting a laptop, fully restarting it, no working. So I've had to decide to ring up my internet provider. Ring up my internet provider and say there's a bill not paid off August. And I'm getting, hold on a minute, it's October now. And I paid the September one. So me thinking, no, tomorrow, boom, boom, boom. But they were just saying this. Oh, yeah, I was saying, well, I'll pay the bill when I get paid. That's not a problem. But they were saying, nah, but can it? We need you to pay it now. And I took all my money at my bank, didn't I? Because of that Macmillan thing. So there was no money in my bank. So I was getting, yeah, I can't do it. And the brother was saying, well, you're not getting your internet back on, and you're not. I use my internet for everything. I don't know what you're telling now. And they were giving us an absolute nightmare. A nightmare. They were getting, nah. Last night, I literally sat with a candle on, reading through our Lava's case files. That's what I done last night. Sitting there reading them, because I've got the internet, and out like that. I'm just sitting there, in the dark, with a candle on, fucking blah, 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 doing that.
To read anything, Gamer. You was bugged yesterday.
Shut up, I am a good reader and all, actually, so shut your mouth. I'm not a good speller, but I'm a good reader. But so I don't know the case files, blah blah blah. I got up this morning. I says I needed to do this. I'm getting the same shit again. I'm saying that there's no you can do until you get the 30 quid. So I start coming up with ideas, didn't I? I started coming up with these mad ideas. I started knocking on all the neighbours' door to see if they would give us the Wi-Fi password. Do you know how many give us them?
Oh my god.
What time is that? 3 in the morning?
Wow.
None. And the latest person's door I knocked on was 1:30.
Gamer.
I didn't want to sit there on these loops, you know what I mean?
You gave me. You're gonna end up getting evicted, though, aren't you? If you're doing all that.
Even a lovely lady, lovely lady who does me washing for us, even she wouldn't give us the password. There was many reasons why they wouldn't, and I was just fair enough. I weren't arguing on how to being aggressive. I just basically said I had to just take it on the chin. So today I woke up and I've rang my internet provider again. Even before that, I tried to ring me phone provider up. I was even trying to get internet out of them. They wouldn't give us notes for note either. And but listen, I was ringing them today. I spoke to a lovely woman. She's sorted down. She's fucking put it on to the next get paid, but it's got to be paid by a certain time, and then I've got to pay another one after. So I'm skint. But I'll tell you what else happened there. I ran a live here. I'm not done yet. Listen, I'm not done yet.
Sorry, my dog's.
I'm not done yet. I ran a live earlier, Ministry. I ran a live earlier.
Come on, Gamer. It's me moving my dog.
Let's tell you, Ministry. I ran a live earlier. Oh, the dog's fine. Well, he's been out more than usual. You know what I mean? But listen, but I ran a live early, reading. I tell me story. I tell everyone what happened. 2 people's put money in. Well, 3 people's put money from Canada. EMG put 15 quid in, and someone else put 15 quid in. Just to help us out. So that's how good this community can sometimes be. You know what I mean?
Yes, Ministry.
Oh, what is that bad? Oh, is that too bad?
Yeah, man. Are you in Colorado? Are you in Colorado? Are you in Colorado? Little rat. Get outside fucking Lebanon.
I'm calling you little rat boy. I look at him. Little rat boy. Tell him to take his top off.
Do what's
Look
in
at
the
him, little rat boy.
Do you know what? I'll come and land on your door tomorrow. I'll come and land on your door tomorrow. Why are you buying drugs off people when you've just got a donation?
I shouldn't laugh, but you know.
Why would you buy drugs off someone when you're getting donations? Why should someone crackhead? Why should someone donate crackhead? Hold on a sec.
Come to my door. Come to my door. Bring your little baghead bum boy with you.
1 second, Ministry.
Bring your little bag boy, bum boy with you.
Gamer, they're in the gym working out.
Bring with you. Come on, take your top off, Rob. I wear it, Rob. Shows how big you are. Oh, look at me, Rob, in the gym. Oh, look at me, I'm massive now. Look at me, gym day number 2, gym day number 3. Look at me, fuck off.
But I am. It's better than sitting in a room in the dark, just begging off people, isn't it?
Yep, it is.
So you got that money before, right? Donated, and you've just bought drugs with that. Should we go back onto your live and tell people that you bought drugs with that? Because I'm going to tomorrow. We all heard you saying a tenner's worth. Come on.
Tomorrow,
What tenner's worth was it?
What tenner's worth? Speak. £10 worth of drugs. I'll tell you if you let us tell you. £10 worth of drugs. £10 worth of drugs with it, and the other £35 gone on the beach with me and Anakin. Okay, is that fine by you?
You terrible little bastard. Nobody should be giving you hard-earned money for you to spend any money on drugs. No money. And then you think I'm the wrong one.
That's what that made. It just happened. I didn't ask you.
I sat there and watched you before game, asking people for it. Giving you
I didn't even know who you are, but I know you've. I know you've
You didn't know I was watching. You didn't know I was watching. That's why.
And I know you're twice the size of me, mate, but didn't think I've got bigger people than you. So didn't think you're fucking solid either, you little fucking muppet. Didn't think you're fucking hard.
Who?
Because didn't worry, mate, I know bigger people than you. If you bring him into my door, how damage to me, I swear to God, I will get the new to destroy you. So didn't fuck about.
It's up to you, trainer.
Go and get as many people as you want.
Yes, man. Yeah, go, mate.
Can you reach each one of us? Give us 30-second break and
I did not Rob wants his little beef boy, bum boy in any way for. Why can he not fight these own little fucking battles rather than getting these little Roy there to come and help them?
You forgot what you just said. You've just said there when I first went to jump on, you said about me and my mate, bring my mate, and you'll bring your mate, didn't you? That's what I've just come over and told my mate. That's what you've just said to me before I jumped on. Get my mate and bring my mate, and you'll bring your mate.
If you come, yes, if you come, up here, I will definitely get my mate up here, Justice.
You silly little junkie. You silly little junkie boy.
Ah, will you fuck, man?
Junkie.
Good evening.
Will you fuck? Because I know for a fact I'd knock Rob out. Never mind fucking you.
I don't think there's you don't have to put everything into one channel, gamer. You know what I mean? When I'm just looking to chill, like I'd go, for example, to Secret Blackburns. He just goes around the countryside, you know, chatting away. Never any drama, you know, just relaxed, chatting, nice scenery. And then maybe sometimes feel like a bit of drama, you know what I mean?
Oh, everyone loves a bit, don't they? Everyone loves to watch a bit of drama.
Yeah, it'd be boring otherwise, you know.
Sorry, Baba lad. Baba. It's in the back.
9, Anakin. 9.
To the morning. First thing in the morning. Not. Right. I'll be wanting that as well.
Yourself. Are you supposed to be talking on panel, or are you supposed to be fucking muted, or what?
You can sell us tennis worth now.
Gamer, mute yourself. You're doing a D deal on.
Not a problem, bro.
Oh my god, money. Gamer! Clippity clip. Oh, Gamer, I just had to mute you then. Why are you. No, I'm not even going to repeat it. I'm not even going to repeat it. I'm going to score something. Gamer, people have just donated to you for taking your dog out tomorrow, not fucking scoring a tenner's worth of something on the Tinterwebs on my panel.
Right, yeah, all right. Well, it's
Gamer. You say that?
Yeah.
I had to mute you.
Well, it's not for me.
People donating to a worthy cause. A worthy cause they've donated to their gamer.
See what I mean about
think about it. That money could have gone to fucking Palestinians. Hell, it could have gone to the Israelis or the Ukrainians.
This is a fucking classic.
But it's gone on you. On you. Your fucking addiction habit. Fucking waste, man.
Hey, man, get a grip, man, will ya? It's
man.
Fucking
all day.
It's a tenner gone to the thing, right?
I'm sorry, I'm gonna be fucking off. Oh my god, Gamer. You just got yourself clipped on about 10 channels.
It's already the other it's already the other it's already the other thing the other 35 the other 45 quid's got the only 35 quid's got the fucking the beach in anyway, so you can fuck off and spend a tenner of that is what I like to spend it with. It's a tenner. The other fucking 35's gone to the beach, right? So fuck off.
I'm crying. I shouldn't be laughing. Sorry. Sorry, chat. I shouldn't be laughing. It's not funny.
No, it's funny. I can't believe I didn't. I can't believe I didn't turn the mic off there. Good on, matey. It's alright, already do it, YouTube Asylum, you little fucking methadone head. Who cares? Man, look at the state of you.
Hey, that's enough. That's enough. Hey, Lude, you can't talk. Stop it.
Look at the state of you. Look.
Gamer.
Gamer, play your channel, mate.
So he can say what he likes to do.
You haven't done yourself any favours the last 4 or 5 days, and people are having a giggle at your expense.
He can say what he likes to. Okay. He can say what he likes about me in the chat, law. But bearing in mind he's on 50 mil methadone every day, so he can fuck off just because I'm taking a couple of fucking.
Go, you know, he can say what he wants in the chat.
He can fuck off. He's a little nobody in anyway.
If anyone goes too deep, you get told whether it's chat or
get bigger. You need to get bigger. You need to get bigger to slap me about. You need to get slimmer to slap me about. I'll punch you all over, you fucking moron. Can't wait to get your hands on you. And I'll bring my big mate, and I'll bring you a little big mate who makes you look bigger in the gym. You man, you wouldn't even take your t-shirt off in the gym, man.
It's not funny, Ben.
Skinny little rat.
So yeah, so what do you all make of that? Crazy behaviour, isn't it? You know, accepting donations for a certain thing, and then that certain thing goes off completely anyway because he can pay it next month. Why didn't he say that to start off with? He didn't say that on his own live, that the lady had allowed him to pay it the next time he gets paid. So that, it all stinks to high heaven of deception. And that's why I wanted to point it out today, because I really don't like the lad. I really don't like the lad because he takes no responsibility for his own actions. He thinks that he's been dealt a hard hand, and please don't feel sorry for him when he was saying about sitting in the dark, because regardless of whether he's got the internet or anything, that doesn't affect his light. You know, he needs to get his light fixed or get electric or whatever the problem is in that living room for that light, or get yourself a little lamp, and then you wouldn't be sitting in the dark. I tried to make people feel sorry for him. Oh, I'm sitting in the dark. He sits in the dark anyway. The only reason why the room isn't dark is because he's usually got his laptop on. Crazy like. So let's start with these lives, because that's been 28 minutes. So I'll start with these lives and I'll come back to you at the end.
It's not everybody out doing the old grandpa dance and all that. And the music just
He's a lovely fella, baby.
The music just stopped. The two of them I met. The music just stopped and the two old guys opened the door, man.
Brilliant.
It was fucking Jack and Victor, man. The two of them went upstairs and got dressed because it was my niece's wedding, man. And it was just like, fucking hell, man. It was a bit amazing. Hell, mate, it just made the night, you know what I mean? And it was all videoed and all that, so it's all kept, you know.
Do you know I went to school with Jerry Cinnamon, Travis, Frankie Bottle, I went to school, but see, Holyrood had a massive drama side of things at my school. Do you know what I mean? There was a big, to get us off the streets and keep us away from the drugs and all that, apparently, but it didn't work. But they did try and force us into drama and stuff like that. So, see, Gabriel, it was in the River Cities. That's my mate, Big Stevie. I grew up with him, and he was in Still Game, and my pal Aaron. She was in Still Game as well.
I love Still Game. Still Game is hilarious.
So I know a few of them who've actually acted because they grew up with suicide and. Not mean with the accent and stuff.
Yeah. So is Lewis Capaldi near you then, or is he just like miles away?
No, he's Paisley.
Right.
He's away.
For fuck's sake, Dave.
Not that far, but not that far.
For fuck's sake, Dave.
It's just like a small Glasgow. You know what I mean? It's just like a very small Glasgow. But it's very like Glasgow's day, but very rough place, aye.
Right.
Aye, it's rough.
Better
For
believe it.
fuck's sake, Dave
Big
Smithers,
apart,
mate.
man. I'm doing that thing, mate.
He's
That's
just
great.
broke his toe.
Oh,
Just
we've got
broke his
another
toe.
one. Oh, I
Man
thought it was
Who
the other
did?
one.
Only
The
gone
other
and broke.
man down.
Oh, don't say that,
Any
mate.
advice about broken
You
toes?
started
We
a new
need to get
job,
it out.
man.
Right, get the information for broken toes out. Whose fault was it?
Hey, at least you be the council, mate. Business. Right off.
Boom, man. First weekend, I've got a fucking broken toe.
Fuck off, brilliant.
A broken toe, I think you can walk. I walked with a broken toe for a couple of months and it wasn't a problem. Then went back to normal. As long as the toe's not out of place.
Yeah.
If it's swollen around about it, let it go black and blue, then yellow fall off, etc., etc. It's nothing big. It takes a wee, it's sensitive, so ice will cool it. It'll take the swelling down. So one of the wee kind of like lunge pack things, sit with your feet on that. Don't keep
Really,
your
with a
lunge
broken
cold.
toe, you can't do much, mate. You've just got to strap it up, and
No.
you can't
That's
really
it.
do much. Aye,
As long as it's straight, the doctor tells you to fuck off.
aye.
Either
If no,
keep it cool. Aye, it's keep it cold.
and
Keep
strap it up sometimes, innit? Is it not?
Aye.
Strap it
Aye,
up to
well, obviously you've got
yeah.
to try to keep it. Aye, got to try to
keep in
keep
the
it.
same position. Aye. So then it heals in the same position. Oh, sorry for you, brother. God bless you, man.
Oh, I can
Just
feel your pain, man.
You'd be raging. That's shite, yes, man.
Oh, bless you. Smithers have just read that now.
Why is it in this world you climb up and you kick down, man?
Aye, as soon as you make one step forward, it's 10 steps back, mate.
I know. Oh.
You can get as well, Smithers, some arnica cream, and you can get arnica tablets, and that'll pull out the bruising as well and get rid of the bruising if it's badly bruised.
Arnica.
Arnica. Hold on, I'll write it in chat.
Aye, it's cool. It's cool. I was just got to say, I'll just go and give him a link to buying arnica.
I'm hobbling along. Fuck.
Aye, it's tougher than you think, Dave, man. Know what I mean? It's the same as the rest. They just keep going.
What time you on to?
I don't have any times, mate. I'm no schedule. I'm away tomorrow for fucking a while.
Sent to Dave, man. Fuck.
Oh, what time is he on to the day?
Aye. Is he alright?
Till he broke his toe, I think.
Oof. Fuck.
I'm only kidding on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dave. I don't mean any maliciousness. You know that. You know it's not malicious. It's just like kind of me being a boisterous.
Shit, I was in it, bro.
Aye, man. Dave knows I'm a boisterous old cunt.
See my back? It's fucking louping, man. See the day, man, it's fucking, I don't know what way I was lying, but I must have been lying in some mad position because my back is fucking...
Do you go to your bed or do you lie in the settee?
Go to my bed, mate.
That's alright, then. You're doing well, isn't it?
Aye, but
are you still on YouTube?
Last week.
No?
I woke up in the flare, man, last week.
Aye?
Aye, fuck knows how I ended up in the flare. I think it's because of the dog, man. The dog was in bed with me and Susan.
Aye.
Because the dog kept trying to push me off, man, I didn't want to disturb her.
Aye, and then bump you gear up your ghost for it.
And I ended up lying on the deck, hugging a bike.
The dog sitting frozen, my heart, it's a ballgate, man. Who's the dog here? You know what I mean? The dog's sitting under your cover.
You know what I mean? And as soon as I say it, and I'm fucking Antichrist. You know what I mean? Fuck me, can't win. Fucking hell, man.
Oh, mate, don't
give me the bullet, man, I'll do it myself, you know what I mean?
Aye, man.
Fuck's sake.
Fucking crazy, man. It's all in good jest masters, isn't it? You know what I mean? That's what it's about.
Mate, I miss the bones here. I've not seen her in about more than a week now, man. That's it. Can't believe she's fucked off like this. Fucking hell. You're a roaster if you're listening. In fact,
aye. Hurry up.
Hurry up and come in, man.
I'm going to pause myself. Can you just
I need my dinner. Fuck, see, I've not eaten in fucking 2 weeks.
Oh, bless you.
I miss her, man.
Can you not just have a chat? Maybe ask her out to dinner or something?
No, she's blocked us.
Got it for you, mate. But sometimes, you know what I mean,
for her.
as much as you want it, sometimes it's just not meant to be, mate. Maybe it just wasn't your time this time.
I've known Susan 15 years.
I do think you'll make it up, though. I do honestly think that you'll make it up, even if you don't get back together. I think you'll make it up as friends.
Are here. So.
All the stuff's still there, did you say?
Aye, so.
Well, there you go. If her stuff's still there, that's because she wants a reason to be able to come back and see you in the future. That's what us girls do. We'll leave a jumper or we'll leave a pair of earrings
leave a jumper.
or something.
She's left everything.
Exactly. But she'll be back, mate. She will be back. But I'll just feel a bit shit for you.
Because your police are all me and fucking getting my nut right in right now.
Yeah, you're just probably tense, aren't you? You snap at the ones you love.
I'm not kidding, Mermaid. The police don't hate me here.
Have you ever thought of relocating somewhere else?
No.
Or is Scotland like
the
only place you'd ever live?
No, I believe it. If I do leave, man, it's with my own passes. I'll be going I'll go to Europe, boy.
Because it is mad the way like your police system works down there. They can just put you in jail, can't they, in Scotland?
No, it's different.
It's different from England, isn't it?
Once they've caught you when you're young and that, they don't let you in.
And the thing is, they don't forget a face, though, do the coppers either? So they'll always remember your face.
They want to get the notoriety that they've lifted you. You know what I mean? Because they've got a name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They think and they'll be because they're not even the height of you anymore. You know what I mean? I'm taller than them. You know what I mean? I'm looking down at them like that. What?
I mean, if you're generally doing nothing wrong and you sort of can prove it, then put a police. Can you not put like a police complaint in? You know, where it goes to the head of like the top.
It exasperated it.
Oh, did it? That's not good.
Because there's one copper I hit right at the head by fire. Because they busted my house with 6 of them, right? And this was the third time they'd done it. And they had black jackets over their visors. So I didn't know they were police. And I just jumped out my bed. And 6 guys are in my house. So I'm like, that crack. With a fire, obviously. And I've just went out and they've also necked me down the stairs and hugged me and battered me and left me in a cell. You know what I mean?
Okay, mate.
Aye.
Just random.
They didn't show me a warrant either when they showed me the warrant. But 6 of them were allowed to just bust in my door. Not just that, they've busted my house when I've not been in the house either. And they busted the house on no grounds saying that I was harbouring somebody who was wanted. But I was actually seen in the street and apprehended with the guy out in the street. So it wasn't as if he was in my gaff. They can't say that. They can't say he was in my gaff. So they're just raging. They just
think that advice is all right, Merms, aye?
What, sorry, darling?
Do you think that advice is all right? That I'll put in the chat. It's just off the top of my head. I'm just trying to help them. Because I know ibuprofen's an anti-inflammatory and a painkiller.
Yeah, well, also aspirin. You try and take half an aspirin. That reduces inflammation. I only found that out the other week.
Right.
Ibuprofen you can only have if you've not got stomach issues.
Aye.
Eat something.
Well, Dave's a reasonably healthy chap, isn't he? You know,
a bit of bread or something if you go to
well, personally, like he said, keep your leg raised, keep peas on it, and then when the bruising starts to come, go to the chemist and get some arnica gel.
Aye, keep the peas on it as long as you can.
Should only be
to protect the swelling. You know what I mean?
Your foot will be black and that'll be you.
Or even if you can go and get a washing up bowl and fill it with a bag of ice.
Try to move it, man. Feel the pain. Feel no pain, big bear. You know, I know it.
The bear knows the score.
Get it back into shape, know what I mean?
Bear's as strong as an ox, mate.
Tomorrow, if you can, try and get a bit of medical tape and wrap it around, say, like the 3 toes rather than 1 toe. Wrap it around the 3 toes.
The way they should sit.
It's keeping them 3 toes sort of together.
Keep them together.
In case it heals
rather than just strapping up one, strap up like 3 because then.
That's what I would do.
It's like a thicker weight for it to spread on rather than keep on still putting that pressure on the end one. Hi, Scottish, darling.
Wins in my team.
Oh, that's nice of you, Scottish.
Oh, he's taped it up already, so he's sorted.
What's it like cut. What's it like up at Vicky Hospital on a Saturday night, mate, or up the Royal, mate? Oh my God.
Not
What's
very
it like?
pleasant.
People walking in with hatchets stuck in their head, sword stuck through
I've seen
their eyes.
seen some nations.
Oh my God, mate.
I've been in with some nations.
Every time, I know. Every time I've been in there, I've been like that. You just see more worse. Every Saturday night, Friday night, Victoria Hospital in Glasgow and the Royal Infirmary, two worst places for the south side and East End. Two worst places. And oh my God, you just see them coming in with knives through their heads.
Oh my God.
Just doing nothing.
It's messy, Melms. It's messy.
Very messy. Very.
That's just Glasgow, you know what I mean? So,
that's Glasgow. For you, aye.
I don't know. There's a lot of people gone missing now in Glasgow, but I know what that means.
I always feel scared to go to Glasgow after train spotting. You know that incident when the American comes in and they all just follow him in the bathroom and just rob him. That's what I feel like it happened to me if I came to Scotland.
No,
and you just like follow me in the toilet and jack
just
me.
come with one of us and we'll do it for you in Melms. You know what I mean?
Oh,
we'll rob
you.
You know that's
We'll rob somebody for you so that you can see.
I would actually next summer. I would actually love to come down to Scotland and just meet a few heads.
It's lovely, mate. Well, I'm in Shropshire, so like I'm pining for Scotland now. But when I go back, I'll be pining for fucking Shropshire again.
It's always the way, isn't it?
I'm staying 40 minutes for Glasgow, and I'm pining for Glasgow.
Oh, right, yeah.
You've
got Italian roots, haven't you, Masters? Wasn't your nana Italian?
Aye, my gran was Caserta, Naples. But my granddad was with the Gorbals, right?
In where, sorry, darling?
My granddad
in Glasgow.
Right, from Glasgow, right.
Yeah, rough area in Glasgow. Back in the day where the knife gangs
did
and all
they
that
meet through the war then?
Aye.
Read the book No Mean City and it explains that a wee bit.
No.
It's quite an interesting read to us.
Aye, No Mean City's a good read.
So did your grandparents meet through the war then?
Yes, because my gran was going to America.
Right.
And she was on the boat there, and she was in a halfway house that the UK had provided for her before she was getting the boat to America. So she would have been in, you know what I mean? She would have been in Bensonhurst, no doubt, my gran, because of her name.
Don't bother with that, like it goes in the back.
And she ended up in Scotland meeting my granddad, because these other Italian women were picking on my gran. My granddad stuck up for her. And brought her home.
That's so cute. I love stories like that.
Same.
AJ Smith, I don't know who R9 gamer is, so just don't spam me, mate. I'll
show you a picture, man. The two of them getting married.
Yeah, I'd love that.
Links in the back. Don't bother with the links in the back. It's nothing.
My granddad looks
don't worry, darling.
Like a pure old gangster in it, man. Chrissy Master. I'm named after my granddad.
Why did they just take you some guy? It's a fucking arsehole.
It's some guy back, no?
R9 gamer.
Oh, a gamer.
Fucking don't know him, mate. Don't want to know him, so fuck off. You know my community, fuck off. I don't take part in it. It's just a spammer that goes into your back chat, jumps on, thinks he's smart and all that because he's not getting blocked. But what he doesn't know is every time he comes in and he touches it, the device that he's got, I'll eventually have the full fucking details for he keeps saying it. I'll get his Mac, mate. Because he's building it up a day. I mean, I've had 9 settings off of my day, so another few settings and the boys will get it. You know what I mean? So just keep going, AJ Smith, and I'll get you myself and I'll open you up.
Why is he insisting on doing this?
It's just spam, mate.
They're fucking roaster, aren't they?
Well, what does it actually achieve by going into people's back chat?
You like that? I know you and Robert.
So, it's just spam. It's like getting a spam email. It's like getting a spam email, for example. You know what I mean? You open a spam email, all of a sudden you've got this happening and that happening. Well, he knows I'm using software here that's a fucking virtual.
Or he's trying to promote his own channel.
Or he's trying to promote somebody else's channel, or he's trying to put in a link that's clean and he's trying to be decent. I mean,
the thing is, if he wants to be decent, why is he just come in chatting and sort of, socialise?
That's why cuts like that, no danger.
Aye.
Fuck off.
Aye. I mean, I'm not try to block him, but like I'm sitting hovering the button that's saying block for studio, and I'm like, well,
But he has
your
come on
stuff,
every
son.
time I've bounced on, hasn't he?
Well, it's as if he was doing it to Richard at one point. He was doing it to everybody, mate, but he'll get bored of it because it's trolling. The trolls get bored if you don't feed them. And now he knows he's actually born the tit
Big
out
up
me.
YouTube's Asylum, Wakey Wakey Rise and Shine. It's DJ Cyrus's and Cut Supply Time and Mermaid's Time, alright? I'm your boss. Yeah, dafty AJ Smith. Go and run into a wall. There you go. Run right into a wall, he'd first. And do you a fucking favour. Shut up.
We're your boss. We're your boss.
We're your boss. We're your boss.
I keep spamming my chat. You can wire in, man.
Oh, God bless you, bastards. Never change. I love you, dude.
Aye, big up, Masters.
Yeah, I'm looking fucking cooler than ever, man. Look at this shit.
Look at
I feel it.
We'll have to start charging for entrance.
I see colours. There's my remote until I feel really hit.
Oh, it's all remote control and all that?
Aye.
Oh, you're a right posh cat. You're a right posh, aren't you? £30 bulbs. You know what I mean? Fucking hell.
It's bad, isn't it? I've got one for the hang up there and all, but this one's better because it's brighter, man.
That's a nice one. That's power, isn't it?
Aye.
Imagine that, hovering full bungo and strobe. Oh, man. You'd be
That's
fitting in
amazing.
minutes.
Yeah.
I'm amazed how it can change the colour, man. Like, so vivid.
That's nice how they do it. It's nice how they do it. Aye.
Have you seen them? Have you seen them universe ones and the planet ones that you can get for the ceiling? Where it projects
I seen
like
the one
planets.
Vanda got today. Aye, I seen them. Do you know? I was thinking of doing with them, but making like 50 pieces, like octagons, and doing it all over the ceiling. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Imagine if you had a full ceiling of it. That would be cool.
Or even
a
triangles.
full ceiling.
Triangles all over the ceiling.
Yeah.
If you get me, or doing like octagons all over the ceiling. Oh, that'd be brilliant. I think, man. I think that'd be cool. Man. Really cool.
So looking outside, it'd look like Poltergeist, wouldn't it? Your house, you know, in Poltergeist when the house gets transported.
I love coming back.
It'd be like Carol Ann.
Is there anybody can post? Can somebody post T's see-through grit there? Can somebody post his link to his channel if he's would do me a big favour because it's brand new. The guy needs more support. He's part of our community. He's a good guy. He's a genuine guy. That's actually TroubleNet.
There's the remote for this.
He's been blocked on here for yonks, mystery. It's coming under now as a dark. It's a kind of purple J. You know what I mean? So it's a J in the email.
Looks like a boudoir, man. It looks like a boudoir, man. As if I'm
I'll get him, mate, when I want. Every man needs a pet, mystery. I need my pets.
So look, that's my ceiling, man. It's got a wee remote and all. But do you think it looks like a boudoir? Come into my boudoir. Come and see my crystal ball.
Dave, you doing a live?
Come and see my crystal ball, people.
Tell us the lotto numbers, Masters.
Tell
us the lotto numbers.
The lotto numbers, but this week? Oh.
Yeah. Give us your prediction on your psychic testicles.
Let me think. 69, 69, 69, 69, 69.
That's it. I'm going to be a millionaire next year, Rodders.
I didn't know what to say. Here, but how cool's that, man?
This time next year.
Millionaires.
Also today I've heard the girls, so that would be you inclusive because you're a girl, Merms.
Do you actually look like that in real life, Mermaid?
Aye, that's Merms.
I do, that's me.
Yeah, here, Susan Slung. You've been
Slung.
Oh, God bless you. She'll be back again. I'm telling you, I reckon Susan will be back by weekend.
Nah, man, it's not happening. You're on the cards.
I'll send this chat shouting at you in a minute.
You're swimming down that four for Clyde.
I know. I need to, don't I? Get me swim on.
Yeah. Get your swim on. Get your swim on. Get your swim
I don't
on.
want to be swimming in that water, Melms. It's like lead. It's like trying to swim in lead.
Here. Who's seen the actual lassies who have been going out doing mermaid actual? Like they've been.
I'll post it then.
I seen it in Troon.
Yeah.
The woman was actually in the water and she looked like a mermaid. It was cool as fuck. She had like all the costume and all that on.
Yeah, I've seen him do it.
Brilliant, man.
Give this guy a sub. This guy's a gentleman. He's one of the nicer guys in YouTube. True Grit.
True Grit, I will do that.
He's got a variety, so it could be this today and that tomorrow. But he's not got. He used to have a channel with plus thousands, but he posted a wrong video and it shut his channel, same as what happened to me. So a bit of support going his way would be good for the community.
Yeah. Well, if you put it in the back chat, I'll add it now.
I'll add it in there.
Gives me a second.
Mate, there's no loyalty on here, is the lad? It's just all bullshit.
There's no fucking loyalty.
No, I've only come on for 5 minutes. I've got the kids. Actually, I don't have my kids. I'm a lie. Nah, but only on for a couple of minutes. Like, I'm not drinking. Drunk once in 4 weeks, which was last week when I was steaming. But I didn't shout or abuse anyone last week. I was nice and calm all night.
Why not? Why didn't
you?
Because I'm a changed man, mate. It's now nearly 2024.
Go get them help, man. What's the matter with you, Fanny?
It's nearly 2024, man. It's getting cold inside, not you know.
Go for it. That's the time it's staying and give loads of shit out.
No, I can't spend me money, mate. Santa Claus is due, so I'm trying to save me money up. So if I come on YouTube, I'll waste me money.
Fair play, mate. Fair play. Do what you've got to do, shuffling, lad.
It's not a cheap night on YouTube when I come on. So I'll keep off. I've only been on. This is the second time I've been on a panel in 3 weeks, I think it is. But I've been on once last week drunk, and that was it. And I've been in the chat once on Tuesdays. But I've got to be quiet. Kids are going to bed. And I'm having an early night because I'm back in a normal routine of a normal person these days.
You're never fucking normal. Come off it.
Yes,
do you know what it is? When you're going back to sleep, normal pattern, you feel fresh as fuck through the day. Fucking kills your YouTube, I'm telling you.
Because you're still all night. To be like
it is when you're, especially when you're doing all night.
Go to bed.
It does. It kills you when you're doing all night. That's why I'm not doing them. Like,
you're getting old.
Babs. But I just thought I'd give me first appearance tonight because just having a bit conversation with Tunes earlier. I've seen him putting his pictures up, tensing up the day. Tunes is trimming down for the Christmas for when he puts it back on at Christmas, eating his Christmas dinners.
What's all this that Smoothest is saying? You're not been on shuffling because of that stick video, you muppet. Funny how that's not mentioned anymore. I don't even know what all that's
about. Is that why I've not been? Is it? No, if you remember rightly, I said I was retiring from YouTube and I deleted both my channels. That was
right?
That.
Is that right? He damaged you with that 18-inch dildo.
No, had nothing to do with me, mate. I've never been anywhere near Liverpool.
Did he push that 18-inch dildo up you?
No, it was a suction one. I've seen it before on the thing where he puts it on his bench, probably backed onto it.
Well, I bet he put it on your back.
I've never been down there. That dildo is not long enough to reach up to County Durham.
I stay out of all that bullshit, mate. You know I do. I can't be arsed with all that shit. I stay out of all that shit, mate. I can't be arsed. Shuffling, you know what I mean?
Smithers, I don't understand why the video would affect my being on YouTube either.
Fuck's sake.
at the end of the day, people take this a lot more serious than it, than it is, mate.
Well, that's why I just deleted mine.
Who's that?
All that.
Talking about me on
when someone's trying to get you and your wife,
Now, since I've been off YouTube, my name still doesn't get stop getting mentioned. My name's permanently mentioned, even though I'm not even on YouTube. I heard people saying I've got fake accounts. I've got no fake accounts. I do everything in my own name.
That John Smith said he's going to roast me tonight.
Oh, he couldn't roast now.
No, he didn't. He says tomorrow night.
This is mate. This is where it all starts. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't even let him get your tunes out. He's not worthy of it. He keeps saying this and that, and then he's twisting on when someone said they were going to his door, but it said it was coming to mine when I was a kid. He's a muppet. He wouldn't dare turn up anyway.
Mate.
I didn't. I just wouldn't react to them tunes. I stopped reacting. Me like I only ever used to kick off when I wanted to.
Yeah.
I told you not to kick off with certain things. To do it on purpose.
Face cunt, because he told me he don't give a fuck and he's racist as well, and his brother's like a Nazi and all this.
Who's that?
He's a white face cunt, that fucking Kieran.
Oh,
yeah.
I've seen him writing about us even though I haven't been on YouTube. Even as he's the one who talks about stuff. He caused all the shit for you and between you and Anton.
Yeah, definitely.
That's
no, it's actually Crossy. It was Crossy's been giving it to me as well, wasn't it? It was Crossy.
Oh man, Boodle's going on about these pictures that were. If you remember when I was arguing with Crossy fucking ages ago, which is we stopped arguing him, and then Boodle's still on about these pictures, but he must have saved in his phone.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, Boodle must be proper desperate to save them pictures, like.
I haven't even done
the chat is still going to be a laugh, but all these trolls are going in on me, so I need, shuffling.
You need some backup, doesn't he? You need a good backup. Well, that's it. I've only come on for a short appearance tonight.
Don't you having a fit again, mate? Because I've got a load of shit over there.
I'll give him a message to see if he was alright. Yeah. But I've only come on for a short one anyway, so I've got the kids today, so I thought I'll jump on for 5 and introduce myself because no one knows us.
Shuffling, do it. Can I have a jam sandwich, please, Mrs. Patterson?
Have a jam sandwich, Mr. and Mrs. Patterson.
Hey, you actually said it right. You said Mr. and Mrs. Patterson.
Don't tell me to say a tune's fucking hell. Can
I have a jam sandwich? Well, I get a video made up off the editor of Peggy doing All I Want to Do Is Do It.
That's who you've been recruited, Peggy. It's your own
editor, if you're kicking around anywhere on YouTube tonight, make us a video of Kevin and Peggy. All I want to do is do it.
Sure, just
but
can I just speak to Tunes a minute?
Don't go too far.
Did you get me message?
Yeah, 1 second, Shuff. Can I just speak to Tunes?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, Tunes. By the way, last week you did nothing wrong, mate. Everyone just kept saying that. All it was is that the only way I can explain it is I'm epileptic. The last thing I wanted, because I watched it back, was to hear me having a seizure, mate. The next morning, I was so fucking embarrassed. But then the next day, I seen so many. 1 minute. I seen so many people in the chat saying this was the next day calling me a fake. And why did I was like, wow, that no, I know, but it broke me fucking heart, and I didn't think I even had one. This is why I've not been on since then, because I thought, do you think I planned that shit? And then the next day, people are saying I was on coke. I've not touched cocaine for over 5 years. And it really, Shuff was the only one that, sorry Bob, Shuff was the only one that messaged me and said, how you doing, Pepper? Because he knows me.
I wasn't even there when it happened. I got told about it. And then I
know, but you still did it, and I appreciate it. It's just, it fucking broke me out. Like, it did.
Yeah, I didn't even see, I don't think I seen it myself, mate. But
the main thing is, as long as you're
I'm good, mate. The only way I can explain to you, like with my ex-partners and stuff like that, is I'm epileptic. If it happens, it happens. Just kick me off. I can't help it. It rarely it happens maybe once a month. And unfortunately for me, last week it happened on your fucking live. It just, oh god, it was horrible, mate. But yeah, it is what it is. So
I don't know what I know.
Oh, Peggy, what's that like? Your brother then? You're moaning about me talking about your brother, and you're calling her a junkie. That's a bit two-faced, isn't it, Peggy?
So how's the live been tonight, boys? Has it been all right and that, everyone?
Yeah, it's been a while. No doubt, I'm gonna get clips and all my.
Wow, what have you done, Tunes, tonight? Have you done out? What are you clipping your phone?
He's been good so far.
Yeah, I thought he's been quite good. To be fair.
That voice to me, he's definitely got. I don't think that's him. I think he's got someone to do that for him.
Right.
Who are you talking about?
Yeah, he's done a big, massive video on me, isn't he?
He's on about.
Oh, I know you're talking about it.
Yeah.
YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
YouTube it. Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're
he's
ultra, aren't you?
a video and he's narrating and he's got like an American voice and that American voice is pretty good. Like the way he says "deering," he's you know.
Can't pronounce it. Okay.
Tunes can give it, but not take it. Fuck off.
Is that you? Is that you, Walter? I've never spoke to you before.
Yeah, I think he has spoken.
For your kids,
no, we
you
spoke
dead
twice in like over
little
chat.
bastard in here, look.
The way everyone else has made you out and that, it's like you're nothing like what you are, mate. People made you out as if you're the fucking Pied Piper of mental cases. You're really not. You're a decent lad.
Yeah.
You genuinely are. Bob, I love Bob Cart. If Bob Cartnet doesn't call me a cunt, then I know he's proper fell out with me. That's why I like Bob. Yeah. The first time I come on, Pepper, you're a cunt. Yeah, how you doing, Bob? You've been, and that's why I like Bob, because he tells you.
No, yeah, listen, you are.
I'm gonna get it back. Nice.
You need to get some. Jules, be quiet. I'm talking to him, man. I'm replying back, and you're jumping in. Just give us a second, please, for God's sake.
Go ahead, Bob.
Listen, Sergeant Pepper. Yeah. Tunes, you're going again. Don't get us out.
I can do this, can't I? No, you can't talk. Shut up, you minge.
Come on, put Tunes. Let him just say it to me, please, mate.
All right, well, don't interrupt the host, you fanny. Bob.
I'm not going to get us see it tonight.
Go on, Bob. You're there, mate. You're there.
Listen, mate. You need to get some cannabis oil in you.
I do smoke weed, but I don't have that stuff. I'll admit it. I don't
need
know
some.
what it is.
Just take a tiny bit and stop it each day.
Is that the standard stuff or the stuff that's pretty good? What would you say?
RSO oil in there.
Right. RSA. Yeah, I know what you're on about.
It'll be a bit healthy. Yeah. There you go, Tunes. That's all I wanted to say.
That's all he wanted to say.
Bit of advice, you know what I mean? You've got you being a fucking idiot.
Well, it's not bad. I want to try and split me and my wife up, is it?
Do you know what it is, Pepper, mate, as well? Yeah. Sorry, can I say, like... The good thing about this, everyone's different, Andy. Everyone's got their own personality, man. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Bob, I think you're funny, Bob, lad. You know, I've got nothing
imagine it, though, the next day. Tunes
no, you don't. You think I'm a cunt.
Tunes and done that wrong. This was literally the next day. Everyone's going, oh, that Pepper last night, that was a load of shit, that guy.
Well, it's your own fault.
Fucking hell, guys.
It's your own fault.
Like, do you know... Yeah. As long as you're all right now, I know,
you must, mate. Yeah, I'm good.
You must have been thinking.
I was 18, so I know how to deal with it.
I mean, as far as people,
your comments on YouTube videos, I'm not happy with
you. Can't, you know, people are gonna be horrible, aren't they? Unfortunately,
yeah, of course.
Way it is. You know what I mean?
Is the big difference when they're trying to get you kicked out your ass and you and your wife to split up?
Yeah, like all I hate all of that. You know,
are they still doing that shit with you, Tunes?
Fucking hell, bro.
He's made a big, massive video about me. You'll have to go and watch it.
Tunes, that's why I never dox myself on here, mate. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean, mate? Because I know what people are like on here, lads. Do you know what I mean?
The more you talk about it, the more they do it.
It's true that, Bob. You are right. The more
stop talking about it and being a whingy cunt.
Yeah, man.
Get on with your life.
100%.
I'm just making a point, that's all, lad.
That's me. You're right. You're right, Elton. Yeah. Yeah. How's your week been, Bob? All good and that?
No. I was doing it to
how's your week been in that, mate? I was just asking how you been in that, mate. So, you okay? Ooh. Tunes, how's you and your wife been? You're okay now after all that rubbish? You're all good now?
Yeah, we're all right now.
Yeah, good. I thought you would be. You're a good couple. Bro. Yeah, takes more than that to beat you and your missus, doesn't it?
Fight an Irish up, I will kick you, Peggy.
All right, I was going to take the money then if it was being offered. You know,
picking up all the wrong ones, all the nasty little bastards.
You must be used to that now, Tunes. Fucking hell. Been just under 8 weeks now since you've had your channel, bro.
I've got to say, fuck fighting Irish is a fucking weirdo.
Oh,
And
C1.
well.
Yeah. Yes.
Two weirdos together.
If you carry on,
Too
you're out of
strange,
co-op
fucker.
on you as well.
I wouldn't like fucking bumping into them two in the back alley late at night. I tell you.
Yeah.
You missed, hey, but you missed it before. I was on that Ministries channel, right? And Jay Belfast Tunes. He was fucking. He was off his head, mate. On Mushroom. He was funny as fuck.
Was he on Moses? Was he on the
Yeah. He's quite funny, to be honest with you, Pepper. He's quite entertaining, to be honest with you.
He is.
He's a boring cunt.
Yeah, but Bob, when you've heard him on them, he's out of his fucking tree.
Yeah,
I can understand them best of times.
Yeah.
I know,
Never mind
I'm
on
the same,
mushrooms.
mate. I am the same, but when he's on them, it's like
String and Dan used to go back to back and used to go after each other, didn't they? It was fun.
He lives round the corner, mate.
Does he? Fucking hell.
You crackpots. You pussy boys.
Pussy boys.
Did he see when you tracked the boy up that was stealing the baby food down? Did you need to go to court
What
for
are you on
that?
about? Who was stealing baby food, Jim Smith? Who was stealing baby food? What are you talking about?
That boy you tracked up at court.
What's up?
What's
What's
it
it?
Tripped up at court. What are you on about now?
It was a court.
Fucking hell.
The court, Scotland. Court.
Is that what it was? The co-op?
Oh, the co-op. I thought you said court.
Is that who you were working for? Undercover, Dan? The co-op?
Dude, it had nothing to do with Charlie. I am the biggest shot. Me, if
Well,
you
right.
the Masters like, me and Masters had a good old
Them
conversation
fucking
about
kids, them kids had to fucking starve that night.
Shoplifters are my favourite people. You know when you sat at the pub and they come and bring you some chicken. Listen, it had nothing to do with him being a shoplifter. It was the person. I didn't like him. Now, if you like,
So
you
just
were
because
in the
you
co-op
don't
now,
like
I'd take
somebody-
you down, you bastard.
Just because you don't like somebody, you stop them from providing. Dan,
No,
that's
he
all.
never stole. He fucking tracked them up. He never stole them. He tracked them up.
Listen, you're talking about something that was 3 years ago. Listen, shut up. Just shut up, you twat.
I would do things like that. Fucking hell, man, Dan.
Just shut your
The bands are all how the bands are going up now. I remember you.
You're going into the Shaggy defence now.
There'd be a vendetta now.
So we're going to be going up. They'll have,
They'll
do you know what is
be
the
looking for you, Dan.
Why you
They'll be looking for you.
They'll be keeping
You know, I wish you didn't come on this panel now. Right, I'm always coming here for some civilization.
Dan, I heard you say here. I heard you say you were. I heard you said you never got high. Moto actually told me that Bluebell said when they came down to take you to the fight club night that they had to scrape you off the ceiling. So explain it. I am not. Were you high?
I have never. Believe me, I don't need to pretend to get high.
Oh no. We know how operates work.
Yeah, I'm probably the person that's took the most drugs. I'm probably the person that's took the most drugs on the live stream. Pretend to get high. I don't need to pretend, boys. Right, listen. I am going to go.
Some shoplifter to sketch.
I'll shop.
There's somebody. Tunes.
They're waiting for Aldi to open.
So, some nice people chatting. I am going to go because I'm doing something that's just proper bothering me. So I'll have to go because somebody in the chat.
Sounds like a superhero without the kid.
Yeah. Somebody's bothering you.
Swan, Jim Smith, much love to you all, but I can't.
And you, Dan, lad.
I'll sit and talk to you all day as long as we're going to talk and some.
We're only talking. Dad, there you go, pal. We're only kidding on me.
No,
we're only kidding, man. We're only having
Not in a laugh, pal.
I don't want my eyes going to the chat because I'm not even going to address the person either.
Dad, we're here to laugh, mate.
Dan, we're kidding.
I don't know if Tunes
And they're only having a laugh, mate.
I don't know if Tunes got any mods, and I don't know if any of the mods has got. But that guy D, right? I'm telling you, you have always gone on about this brand thing. Like you're talking about dead. You're talking about my dead relatives. Like it's a bit much, mate. Like it's properly a bit much.
Who you talking about, Dan?
Who you talking about? That guy?
It's a bit much, that.
That guy,
What's that? Wait, let me read this.
Who's that guy? There's that many of that guy.
Telling people he's in a two-bed. Listen, dude.
Who's the guy?
I'm not that guy.
Who's that?
He's an absolute.
Was that the one from Wilco?
No, the one that got it's a court. The one that got chucked up.
Scott, sorry.
Yeah, no. I'm not even looking at that shit. Tunes, you're a good guy. Everybody on the panel's great, and there's some nice people.
We're all having a bubble.
You know one thing, Dad. Your nose worse than that penny cunt anyway. Put it that way. Your nose
look at that this time of night.
Leaps and bounds, mate.
In a bit, boys.
See you in a bit, Dan.
Dan, your sound, pal, eh? Sound is something.
Man, Dan. He's funny, man. He's funny.
He never chucked anybody up. The boy had a couple of bottles of wine in his hand. I mean,
fucking pair.
Where's it?
Fucking pair.
I just added that.
You said baby food, man. I was like,
exactly.
Fucking well.
Fucking period, little bitch.
Who's that?
What a fucking little bitch he was.
Fuck Dan, alright.
Yeah, fucking Dan the man. Well, thinks of the man. Fucking sausage fest queen.
Right, sorry.
Bring back the guy that brings fucking chucks up the guy.
I'm not gay. My gay
Jesse didn't find on, man, for his
you sound gay, mate. I swear to fuck.
Thank you very much. I do appreciate
Oh, you don't tell us.
the only one who's noticed it all night.
It's Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts.
Right.
Master Rushing on with a fucking scuba diving gear set up on one
Let me talk, mate. Right, sorry. Right, Cam Monk and this Oxford lifer come on the panel. Come on, Oxford lifer. Right, you're giving it all the Charlie Big Bananas. Jump on the panel and talk to Tunes and see how different Tunes is to Monk. So I'm gonna put it in. Both of you jump on your own.
Fucking ideal after a hard day.
That Oxford life offered me. He says, you haven't got a fucking hit in you, you're an old man. I says, aye, right, fair enough.
Who said that? The Oxford lifer?
Aye.
Yeah, he's a proper little bum.
Oxford lifer is a naughty man, you know. One life.
Monk, did he start spitting at you first? And then,
you sure he's not a fifer?
Come on, pussy boy. Tunes is calling you out.
Can anyone be a pussy boy when you're fucking muted?
Pussy boy.
Oxford life, it doesn't take no shit, you know.
Right, which one then, Oxford life?
Swan, I'm fucking shitting myself.
You ever go down Oxford, you'll have to watch it.
Fucking Andrick.
Oh, fucking hell, I'm doing that in 2 days' time, bastard. I might be careful.
Yeah, what
I can't do...
Stick to the line dance.
Here. Oxford Life, is that his actual name? Oxford Life.
Oxford Life, man.
He's allergic to Cambridge.
He's been sucking cocks doing Oxford for life.
He's definitely holding a phone up his arse, isn't he?
Yeah.
Right, leave Tracy.
If he's the Oxford man, he's doing a lifer, man, he's in trouble.
You know, the trouble is, Master, it's all right with them going on the fucking, in the chat, giving it big licks, but when you come on the panel, it's a different fucking story.
Do you
know what it is, though, right? Some of the people who don't come on panels and they just comment, they are funny as fuck. Some of them make that channel, but some of them are like, when it's all about kids and fucking women and that, right? You know, when
Nah,
when the
that's-
cross the line, it's like,
I
You-
could
you
tell
cross
some of
it.
the worst.
you pick up like
I could
kicking up
tell
like
some of the worst
focusing
jokes
on that one
going,
person. Sometimes,
but
you know,
it'd get tunes his
it's
fucking
It's like
channel
me.
banned.
You can rip into me all night. You can fucking rip me
Ah,
upside down all night.
exactly.
But when you
Aye,
step
you're
out of
in
the
my
mark
family,
and
No,
you
no.
and you're trying with your family and that's a different ball game. That
Same
Look
as
at
me,
those
same as
Oxford
me,
lights
Celtic.
there. There he is, now.
I
You
could
mean, I
say
tell
some
what
of
it
the
is, you
worst
mean
fucking
business,
jokes
you know.
that'd get tunes' channel banned. Loads of them.
There he is.
Let's be fair, most of us are all middle-aged on this, or older.
No, well, you don't want to buy a CD from HMV when you know it could be covered in HIV. You know, in that sense, you know what I mean? If you want to do it like that, of course you can.
Anyway, where's this little pussy boy, the Oxford lifer?
Oxford Lifer, he's in the chat now, man. He's fucking in. He's in balls deep.
Oxford
Lifer,
Life
get your ass in here, you little bitch.
Who's that?
Yeah,
Is that Billy?
Lifey. Get your ass on the panel.
Oxford life. I mean, it's a really bad town, Oxford, like, isn't it?
I'm sure he's saying it's a fiver.
He must be
I
scared
actually
of
thought he was
university
over
and
it.
vote.
The Oxford Lifer is mad as fuck. He couldn't give a fuck what he was just in there, man.
Oh,
He's around.
where he shaves his head. So what you want about Oxford lifer?
Shaves his head. Fuck off. His uncle's called Luke Emir.
Go Bobble, your big fucking heat. Oxford
Come on,
Lifer,
like,
get your ass on this panel.
not my channel. This is Tunes' channel.
Yeah.
Honestly, got a race.
Hammers your battery, this cunt.
Everything.
Hammers your battery, this fucker, man.
Get on now, you can't.
Dan,
Get on now, you can't.
Teabag him at Oxford Lifer.
Like
Dan,
Celtic said with 4Ks. Can't.
You back to fun.
You taking a fucking liberty with me, boy.
Sad people, man.
Oh, I know. So the UFC is not going to be fire, though. Usman fighting that Hamzat. That's going to be fire, that, man, isn't it?
Listen to the major.
It was called the Ultimate
Listen to Benny. He's shouting, at least I've got the girls bigging me up. And I'm not pissing myself laughing.
Masters,
Fuck's
come
sake,
on.
mate, Benny, come on. Mate.
Come on, Masters.
They were, man. Listen to him.
I know, but your favourite song's Rigor Mortis. That's where you get most action from.
Rigor Mortis, mate. No, it's not. It's fucking.
They don't fight back. We both know that.
The trolls back.
Mate, it's
You
fear.
know that, Masters.
My
They don't
favourite
fight
song's
back.
Fear, mate.
You get fucked off
And
from Expo.
he's a manx like you.
And I don't blame it, but you've never said no to when we've walked into a morgue, have you? You
I've
said
never
they
said
don't
that.
fight back. That's what you keep saying. They don't fight back, Pepper. They don't fight back.
Who's that? Who's talking now? Who's that?
I know. What is it you're talking about?
I thought Peppers was just having an argument with himself there.
I thought the Masters started denying that he has sex with the dead.
I thought you were talking to somebody in the chat.
You're saying I'm a necrophiliac.
And then there you go. Next meeting, Masters knows what it's called. Sick bastard.
Of course I know. I'm educated, mate. I'm well read. So what is
all
it
right, who says
here?
no more? The dead or someone that don't like
I knew that was called as well.
No more. What you
No, I'm
talking
saying you don't like you anymore. The dead or
have you
someone
took too much
that
LSD? Go and listen to your Beatle records, mate, and chill out, mate. Smoke a joint or something. For fuck's sake, mate.
Masturbator. Listen to me.
Aye.
You live in a fucking bedsit, blaring music out from 900 years ago. I think you need to look at yourself more than anyone else.
900 years ago? You're the man sitting with fucking the Beatles, man. It's your fucking avatar. What you talking about?
Yeah, but you've got to look at it, Masters. You've had 9 girlfriends that have walked into your house. 8 of them have robbed you. How can you say out? You are the worst toilet in Glasgow.
know nothing. You're a fucking tool. You're irrelevant. I don't even know who you are.
I don't know who you are, but you seem to have got a mouth on you.
Exactly, so wind your
Peppers, you shouldn't be talking about women and that, man.
All right, I'm sorry, Salty, but he started it, the twat. He did.
Who's that, Pepper?
Who's the one with the Geordie accent? Someone said Pepper.
Is that your name, Pepper?
Pepper, yeah.
That's a swan, that.
What, like salt and pepper?
No,
it depends if I'm hungry, though, to be fair.
Yeah, like Sergeant Pepper. Like Sergeant Pepper.
Oh, right, we are. Wait, what channel do you come from? What channel do you come from?
I don't. No, I don't. Look, I don't have to have a... No, it is what it is. I've just got an uncle.
Do you know what I think's all right about this fucking Tunes channel, or it's because like everybody's come from different channels and we all come here just to take the piss out of each other.
No, you're right. You're right. I've actually been on Masters. I actually have ages ago, but
have you? Were you covertly hanging
Masters,
about?
can I tell you genuinely, Masters? Can I tell you something?
Aye, on a level, no bother.
About 4 months ago, if you remember when you used to call yourself Cyrus, the reason behind Cyrus. About 6 months ago,
do you call myself Cyrus?
No, I know.
I've not changed my name.
6 months ago,
I've not changed my name, mate.
No, I get it. But about 6 months ago, you did a live, and all you said was, "I'm just sick of the bullshit." And all I said to you was, "If you want to save your rich, untouchable soul, walk away from this bullshit." And
that's what I've done.
I get it, but I know what you mean. I just mean fully, mate. That's what I mean. Just don't get involved.
But
I like you.
I did do that.
I'm nothing against you, mate.
I genuinely don't. I did do that.
It's not worth it, is it?
Back in, mate.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Masters, I'll tell you what, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to have a go at you, mate. I'm not.
No worries, brother. I total respect for you, mate.
I'll be the first one to say I'm sorry.
I've got a question for you, Masters. Masters, I've got a question for you. Couple ages ago, right? I remember when you first come on the scene, right? And you said you support Sunderland. Why? What connection have you got to Sunderland, like?
I was kidding on. It was just to annoy people from Newcastle.
Yeah, that's got to be a joke.
The boy for the West End. Because all my mates are for the West End.
I remember you saying that. Fucking ages ago.
He's not that fucking mental, man. His master. He's not that man.
The West.
He's not mad, lad. Fucking Mackham.
Mate, we used to run the buses.
I'm a Mackham, like. We're doing all right now, though. We're getting back slowly, we're getting back to being an RE team, like, slowly.
Yeah.
Back to normal.
First 4 or 5 games is always a struggle.
He's still your bird. He's still your bird in that Masters and that. Or
go on there, Mr. England.
Mate, me and Susan are running off.
He's still okay, yeah. Good. Nothing to do with me.
Is that bird who pinched out your flat? That's who. Is that there?
No. She wasn't my bird, mate. That was a mad bird. That was just fucking.
That was his mate. It was a friend he helped. He helped a girl, and she fucked him over, didn't she, Masters?
Aye. No, but mate, there's more to it, mate.
You know what I mean, don't you?
No.
You can't trust me.
You don't have to explain yourself, Master.
I know, I don't need to.
You can't trust people these days, can you? You know what I mean?
He helped her.
But she didn't steal it, trust me. My eyes were open the full time I was sitting there. So,
what, even while you were asleep? Like, as if she didn't give a shit?
Oh, Dan Riley, man, chill out, man.
I was wanting to see, but she was
because that's what she was waiting for.
That's why he's winding you up, because you're biting, man.
Yeah,
Dan.
That's what she was waiting for when she went to sleep.
He's got an emoji shaky fist or something, it's Dan.
Yeah.
He's just gone on, like, gone off it, saying, like, getting serious, you know. He's just...
No, it looked like he was asleep, but he must have been watching her.
Fucking Dan's usually a fucking calm lad, you know.
I'll give you your acting skills.
No, but the thing is, there's something more serious behind it all.
I'll give you your dues, mate. Your acting skills are fucking unbelievable, because she made you out as if you was out cold and she was robbing you blind. But nah, I think you knew what was going on.
Aye.
Yeah, you weren't that out of it.
Come on, change the subject
she
now.
Done something. She done something that I can't talk about until the case.
No, I get it. But it's almost like you expected it, didn't you?
Aye.
Fair enough, mate. You've got to buy the bollocks in, haven't you?
That's it, bro.
There you go. Fair enough. I'll apologise before Masters. I wasn't.
No worries,
mate. Sorry. I am sorry.
I
do like you, Masters. You're a good guy. If the world was full of guys like you, it would be a better place. So.
Thank you, my friend.
No, I'm just saying. I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to argue with any fucker. I really don't. I've been a Man City fan all my life,
Masters,
mate.
did you used to go to the After Dark and that?
After Dark, Judgment
the New Monkey.
Brilliant.
You go to the New Monkey?
New Monkey had a lot, bro. Done it all. Helter Skelter, Resurrection, a lot, brother. Loved it. All my days.
Sweet Harmony, Rat Pack.
Rat Pack, man.
Yeah. Oh,
I remember somebody called MCG Force.
MCG Force,
I used to live in. I used to live a couple of doors. I used to live a couple of doors up from him. You know, I used to play football and that with him. Sometimes.
You must know Hangman then. What's his name? MC Stomping.
I don't know him, but I know who. Like I know who he is. I know who he is. I don't know him though.
MC
Techno T and Attack back to back.
He's gay, but he's a nice.
Techno T, man. Attack and Techno T with the boyos back to back. Stomping was good though. Stomping was good.
Stomping was good, mate. And do you know what? You North East boys were brilliant, man.
Tazzo's good as well. Tazzo, isn't he? MC Tazzo.
Judgment Day was brilliant, man. We used to make a Scotland crew, the Newcastle crew have got a connection, mate. You can't bypass
just get on it, don't you?
I tell you what it is, I was in the Monkey, right, and the fucking busies raided it, right, and this was bad as fuck. Everybody heard the cowies in the sky, man, in the air, it was just raining cowies, man, it was fucking mad. Remember that?
Newcastle.
Sunderland's like the new Monkey, like, but it used to be Newcastle.
I know exactly.
What
was that, Celtic? Sorry, mate.
Fucking nuts.
My nephew was used to do the new Monkey, MC Andy B. I called him.
Andy B, yeah.
Andy B. Fucking hell.
Remember the Celtic?
It's like the old stuff and all that, He's quite big.
Remember the Newcastle? That was all that type of stuff. Newtown in the what's the word? The big market. There we go. The big market.
He's huge in Newcastle, like.
Yeah. He was massive in the big market, man. Oh,
good time for them, you know. That used to be a good time in the 90s.
This lad,
the 90s was a good time. As soon as the millennium come, it just turned fucking crazy, didn't it?
It's all fucking cocktail bars now.
When it comes like that,
changed like the net.
Barn Flipper.
Good lass. Good
girl.
Barn Flipper is my favourite. They actually done one in Scotland that was in the Resurrection building. The Royal
the Res.
And Judgment Day took over, but 1 year.
Way.
And Sharky and all that came up. It was some. Mate, it was brilliant.
Dixie.
Is this still in Scotland now?
This was in Scotland, but it was Judgment Day before Newcastle. It was organised.
What about you from then, man?
It was back in the day, mate. It was it was a good night, mate. It was really was, man.
My brother did all them. Like he went all that Resurrection and all. I never fucking bothered with it. Like
all the Newcastle are always at the Resurrection. And
what were you into, like, Celtic? What did you
I was just more into fucking rock bands.
Yeah, but you had blues clubs, didn't you, in your Middlesbrough, Newcastle, and that where the Duffy went and all that lot. The blues clubs. Did all that shit. Yeah,
I just gone round.
All the blues and the scat and fucking UB40 and people like that.
That's when it hit shit.
I didn't want to say it.
Newcastle
was the only one, but yeah. Newcastle genuinely were the first ones that brought all that shit to England. The blues clubs and all that type of stuff. They were a fucking head of the time.
Manchester.
You've been caught.
I thought I was with like Tony Wilson and the Hacienda, but we're not. But I think it goes a bit further than that, mate.
It does go a wee bit further. You're right, mate.
I really do.
But Hacienda was definitely.
Because we watched it from like the Sex Pistols and stuff like that. You know, that type of shit. And then we made like Joy Division, Oasis, and Blue Monday, and fucking all sorts. You know what I mean?
Manchester's had some amazing artists, mate.
Do you know what it is? England, like not England. I mean, like the United Kingdom's made some fucking massive bands and that. There's a lot of fucking.
Guns N'
Roses English.
No, American.
I class them as British. So
who's the ones that are English?
Sorry, guys. I'm just saying. I just don't Masters to think that we're any different to him because we're not. I class Masters as an equal, just like as he classes me as an equal.
That's it.
He really is an equal to me. He is my British brother. I'd die for Masters as much as I'd hope he'd die for me. That's all I'm saying.
Bro. Correct.
I've gone down with, and about before Masters, I can only apologise because I'm a bit of a tit. It's nothing against you.
No, man, don't worry about it, mate.
Your opinion means as much as any man's does, because I'd die for free. I'm just saying, mate, that's all. I just want you to know that.
No, mate, big shout out for the Manchester.
No, mate.
See, everybody's meeting up now in the chat, aren't they?
Nah, me and Masters never fall like if he calls me a cunt, I can't.
Yeah, what is though? Yeah, what is this one? 5 minutes later, there could be all fucking arguing again.
There you go.
They'll just like be friends, and 5 minutes later they'll hate each other again. And it's funny as
That video I'll play it on my
YouTube. I think a lot of people got bipolar. You know, they people got bipolar.
95% us.
They've got bipolar and like boom, switching all the time, innit?
I tried to visit Harry Potter on the Bipolar Express, but I never got there.
On the Bipolar Express.
I've never done that. Never. I don't want lives just to cause drama, and I hope most of us on here don't also. So let's not stop it. Call it a community. It's not no such thing as a community. We're just individual people. I know,
but
you know what I mean.
But a lot of people assume they class it as that, so it's easier to call it
No, it's
that.
you though. It's not a lot of people, no matter Brit. It's you. You're calling it that. Not just you personally, but you. Individual people are calling it that. It doesn't make it.
You've got to fucking. I'll tell you what, the Matic Brit, right? And I fucking knew it, and that's why I said I knew there was something.
Hey,
dodgy about it, right? I don't like your vibe in the Matic Brit, right? It was all nice and gentlemanly, like. Oh yes, sir. No, sir. I'm coming.
Tony, Sprung, Sprung, calm down. He's cool.
I'm just double checking, mate. It's just a matter.
No, it's cool. It's cool. Tony, I promise you, it's cool. I promise you, it's cool.
Yeah.
No, listen, Tony.
Good to see you, Bill.
People are missing my point. I'm not calling people out here. I'm not saying the Mac is a bad guy. No, what I'm saying is we're going with these cliches. Like it's a community. You're anti-phobe. You're transphobe. Let's leave the labels aside. We're all individual people. We people that like each other. We think alike, and that's why we're all here. Like just for example, I don't want the trans communities, as you call it, because I'm not interested in that sort of talk. I don't go into gays, talking, websites and YouTube channels because there is gay webs. I don't do it because I'm not interested. We are like-minded people that like each other and like each other's opinions, and that's why we're here. It doesn't make us a community. It makes us individual people that like each other, and that's it. So I hate this word community because there's no such thing. What that's doing is that's fencing us off as we're this community, they're that community, they're that community. There's no such thing.
In the different areas.
What?
That's what it is. I see what you're saying because we're being herded into like groups like sheep.
But we're not being herded, Arcas. We're herding ourselves. Arcas, we're the sheep.
That's what I mean.
Herding sheep. We're the sheep herding sheep. There's no shepherd. It's us doing it.
Yeah.
We're doing ourselves.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Let's just call ourselves individual peoples that like each other and like talking to each other. Do you know what I mean?
Psychological control.
I don't think
Self-imprisonment, it's called. Self-imprisonment
but
by brainwashing. David Icke said it.
Yeah, but at the same time, when people use the word community, I don't think they're trying to like single us out. I think it's just an easier way in. I don't believe I live on the globe, but to explain something, I'll use the word planet. Do you know what I mean? It's just part of your vocabulary, I think.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's that I use it more so, like things like that, because that's what everybody associates when they use it as a terminology,
Yeah.
I don't, and everybody's got a different idea on that, I mean, YouTube, right? But there's a lot of people that get on here that takes YouTube way too serious,
Yeah.
and it just is mind blowing that people take it to
I'll unmute myself there because you bang on the money there, nomadic Brit. That's what they want to do. I mean, people need to get out and get some bloody fresh air. Because what's happening now? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Set them off. There you go. Because people are like getting spasticated, upset. Like if you let's say one thing in the chat. Oh, he said this. Oh, he went on. I mean, fucking hell, mate. You only
Right.
question. Nobody tells anybody what to do, and even my own wife doesn't ask questions. Never mind some spastic cunt on YouTube asking me questions, but they think they deserve an answer. You know what I mean? I'm old school, mate. You don't do shit like that. You don't know, do you? You don't do
Ministry's
shit
in
like
here.
that.
Yeah, Ministry's in here. Hello, Ministry.
Yeah, big up Ministry.
That's got a whole bunch of cars on that thing.
Yeah, Minister's sound, mate. He's old school. He
He
knows
is.
it.
He's got a good channel. I like his channel. You can.
Sorry, Eric, am I
generally-
back, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're Batman. You're Batman.
Sorry, I keep getting fucking phone calls. Sorry.
You're an important geezer, that's why, Deegan.
Yeah, he's very popular.
Nah, the wife wants me to go up and park her. That's all it is.
Yeah, but you're not spending your weekend on YouTube, are you not?
No, I'm not.
Be careful with the Ministry, Arky, because there's a lot of clone. That could be a clone, that. That Ministry of Madness could be a clone.
Yeah,
They seem to
I'm
be
sure
taking
everybody
his
in
time. Yeah,
Ministry is
Ministry's normally quick. Yeah, Ministry's quick.
What happened to Emma? Where'd she
I
go?
think it is a weird one.
Fell out by
They've
looks
gone.
of it for some reason. M's.
She fucked off, does she?
Oh, I thought.
But the main thing is the audio. I mean, it doesn't matter about the video, really. All it matters about is the audio. And if you get the audio, I mean, I'd like to get Dave Dutura on. Is Dave Dutura still in the chat, Jerry? Do you know, or anybody?
Tony, no homo.
No homo. That's what Joker.
Dave the Tory you want on.
No homo. I know. That's fucking. Who mentioned it? That's fucking Joe fucking Kerr. Who's it? Bright, not fucking Bright 9 Don't start me off, Jerry. For fuck's sake. I thought this was to be a nice, polite, quiet fucking life.
I'm only messing. Dave the Tory.
You know what I mean, mate? When I've had a fucking weed.
Yeah, he's in the chat. He's in the chat. How you doing, Dave? Yeah, he's in the chat.
Come on, Dave. Jump up, Dave. Come on.
He's polishing his, he's washing his
Yeah,
car tonight.
Dave Dutura up, mate. A legend, an absolute legend. And Eisenberg was on. Dave Dutura, they've got the same voice. Have you noticed? Eisenberg. Do you know why they've got the same voice? Because they're both medieval geniuses. From they've had multi lives in the after, from the medieval times. That's where the knowledge comes from. I'm telling you.
I think Dave Dutura sounds a little bit like the guy from the Werther's original advert and a mixture of Vincent Vega.
Arcas, do us a favour. Put on Tammy's comments there, please, because it's very important.
Yeah.
About the one where he says that he used to listen to loads of lives and now he doesn't anymore. See, that's a bad thing because a lot of lives now have gone toxic, and I've heard it that all YouTube is toxic, and I keep repeating, we make it toxic. It's up to us not to make it toxic, and that's why my lives. If anyone watches my lives, and I know people say, "Oh, it's a bit heavy," but it's not toxic. I don't allow toxic shit on my
There's
lives.
good people on YouTube. You've got to take the wheat from the chaff. Is that the old saying? Get the needle from the haystack. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Yeah, if you're not bothered to do that, then it will be toxic. But if you're willing enough to spend time to know who you're speaking to, then it ain't that toxic because there's always a jewel. There's always a jewel in anywhere, isn't there?
But just don't allow, Tony. It's quite simple. Just don't allow the people like AJ, Ultra, Kringle. Just don't let them on your panel, and that's it. It's done, isn't it?
Right.
Like we can always argue. Like me and Tony can argue now. Me and Brick can argue. Me and Arcas can argue. That's not toxic. The toxic is when you have nonsense shit on, talking about nonsense. That's how they talk about. That's toxic. Don't allow it on your panel in the first place.
Yeah, it's like tonight though, like being on Ministries Live. That one, he said it was on for like about 5 hours, and generally, if you've got a good chat going and it stays that long, it's because everything's just gone right. There's been no hassle. There's been nothing. Everybody would just like to talk.
But Britt, sorry, before I say something, Erica, sorry man, I don't mean to be a cunt, but can you put James's comment up there? It's quite a good comment. Britt, take Jason's chat yesterday. Now it was going very well. Jason's live, 11-hour live, and then he brought Bright on, which ruined it. And then I came on and he kicked Bright off, which brought it back on. I'm not saying it was me bringing it back on, but he kicked Bright off. But why would you add Bright to a conversation? And what James said there, it's the hosts that are doing this. It's the host's fault.
Right. Yeah, because they can control it to whatever level they want to do.
Yeah, because Bright hasn't. Sorry, go on, Brett. Go on.
No, because you know that Bright. I've only seen him in the chat one time, and I didn't realise when I was. He was going back a few weeks ago. He was like not making any sense. But I didn't know his background.
Yeah,
so
of course.
I don't, and then you find out.
Jeremy, sorry for butting in. Jeremy, Cash, I'm up to bed, mate. You know, I love you a bit. I'm off, mate. Yeah,
take care, man.
Yeah, I salute you all. God bless you. Have a lovely evening. Nomadic Brit, mate. Yeah, thanks for putting it up. I can see you, Nomadic Brit. Big up, mate. Big love to you, brother.
Hey,
I'll catch you again. Yeah.
Spunkfish, great talking to you, man. Take care of yourself, bro.
Always a pleasure, mate. You know I love you, bro. Okay, I love you.
Take care, man.
Nomadic Brit, I love you too, mate. Right, I'm signing out.
Yeah, good night, Tony. Message ends.
Yeah, everybody in the chat. God bless.
How you doing, Dan? Good morning.
Tony.
Yeah, but Britt, sorry, Ark, I know I'm being a bit of a cunt tonight. Sorry, I'll jump off in a minute anyway. But
you don't need to. You're all good, Deegan.
Nah, because I like to talk too much, and that's the problem, isn't it? But Britt, the thing is, when the host, like just for example, we're having a chat now. Now let's say Arkash had a Bright, for example. Well, then we have to put the blame on Arkash and saying, well, why would you add Bright to a conversation? Because you know he has nothing to add. I'm not saying don't have Bright on, but why add him to a conversation when we're having a...
Yeah, there's a time and a place for certain people, if not everybody.
Right.
Yeah, and that's what... Sorry,
yeah, because when the discussion's flowing and everything is good, you just need to maintain that. And like you say, if you let somebody in that you know is going to blow it apart, then you've upset everything. The whole dynamic changes, and then it starts going south, and it just puts people off. I mean, I know if I'm listening to a good live and then suddenly you get people on this screaming and going at each other, I just turn off. I'll just start listening to music or something because I don't want to listen to it, you know.
Sometimes it is possible. Like, listen, we're not all snowflakes here. Sometimes we can argue, and that's like just
there's a difference between an argument and there's a difference between blowing up on somebody. That's what I say. Normally, the ones that go way too far is that somebody that has taken on YouTube way too seriously, and they can't understand that you can have a disagreement without tearing each other apart. You know.
Yeah, but because you don't know, because you haven't been around so as long as we have, I'm not just going to bring up an example that you do know about. The night Peter Pope was on. Now, Peter Pope is a good guy normally. He's a genuine guest, but he has an issue with blowing his top. All right, we all know that. Now, the night that you were in and he had to go with me, or even Sore, for example, like there's no point kicking them or not adding them because they can come on as a good like. Peter Pope could join this conversation now and join it no problem. That's his choice. Or he could come on and blow his top. So you have to, there is a balance where you have to, the likes of Bright or Gamer, Gamer, RE9 Gamer, or Crinkle, they've literally nothing to add. So there's no point, in my opinion, again, there's no point adding them because they've nothing to fucking add.
Right.
Yeah, I get Mark, good to see you, Mark.
Hey,
yeah, David came on mine yesterday, I think, and I mean, I bring him on for a little bit, but I wouldn't normally have him on if I had a panel full of people. But I mean, I removed him after 5-10 minutes.
Highlight Michelle's comment, Darkash.
There you go.
No, Michelle, no, the other one. No fucking higher. Fucking hell, Darkash. Yeah, you see, there is room for. You see what you're saying? There's people that like to babysit people, and you know what it is, though, Michelle. You're right in what you're saying. But is a babysitting or is a bullying? Because are you highlighting that guy as a retard, or are you helping the guy in any way? Because like Sofa never got on my panel, not a hope in history, but Sofa ever got on my panel. Because there's no point. He's fuck all to add.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, don't judge.
Because he still dwells on argument about the freezer thing. God damn! Every time we see him alive, he's talking to somebody. It's just like, and that's why I'm saying that's where somebody can't look past on your comments. You know, like I say, you've got a pretty hard sense of humor, shooter, but it's simple to work you out relatively soon of what your temperament is like and what you're about, and that you can pretty much define that whether you're being an ass or whether you're just joking. And 99% of the time you joke about stuff, you know.
Yeah, but
about,
the thing
you
is,
know,
Brett, on my own panels, on my lives in particular, I don't joke. I'm kind of serious, and that's why I always try and
right,
not
and that's
do
why. But that's what I'm
YouTube.
saying. When you're in other things, you will be like crazy and stuff like that, but you know it's a joke. But on your lives, like you say, you're deadly serious because it's a discussion, and that's where it wants to stay. It's a discussion you're having, you know, which whatever you're talking about at that particular time.
Yeah, I
But
try
that's
and
where
keep
people
it that
can't tell
way.
the difference, you know.
And that's when I heard you saying the other day, you went into Deegan's chat and you seen it was too serious and it was all Irish, and you said, "Nah, I've none to add to that. Let me fuck off." And
Well, because
that's fine.
no, because I don't know of it of that thing, so I can't add any value to that discussion. I can listen, but I can't add any value to it because that is way deeper than that I've been a part of, you know. So I
No,
don't
but I
want to
respect
embarrass, you know.
the fact that you can see the difference. You can see like Deegan is a cunt, right? He is. He takes the piss, but when he's being serious, he's being serious, and that's it. There is a difference, you know. I can be a cunt also, you know what I mean? Like to take last night on Jason's, I was on there 2 or 3 times, maybe 4 times. 3 times I was on there having a laugh. The 4th time was a serious. You know, we can do that. We can do that. That's possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and,
We
and
don't.
that's the difference. That's somebody like me, like you, that knows the difference between YouTube and personal life and the whole thing, and being able to maintain that, you know. And a lot of people can't. There's a lot of people in all these different channels that can't seem to tell the difference, you know.
1 sec. Sorry, man. Lynn, I think you forgot the time I was off. Can you remind yourself, please? Sorry, Lynn will get that. You won't get it. There you go. Nice one.
Cheers, Lynn. She's great, Lynn, isn't she? Deegan, how can you get all your own way?
That's the way it works, Arcas. That's just me, man.
Yeah. Oh, bloody hell.
Ark, believe me, man, nothing's my way. If you knew what was going on in real life, you wouldn't. Nothing's going my way, trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'd be none of us Deegan's way.
No, it's not going on. At the moment, my daughter's in hospital and I'm on here trying to entertain myself, you know. So nothing's going my way, trust me.
Oh.
No, but listen, I don't see. Do you know what the difference is, Brit? I don't bring my shit to YouTube. That's all. I've said that bit. I won't say anymore. I never will. I don't bring that shit to YouTube because that's, you know, we all have our private lives, but YouTube is YouTube, and let's remember it's entertainment. But I'm just trying to give you an example. Trust me on this. Nothing has gone my way. A lot of things are going bad for me. Like you, Brit, and like you, Workers. None of us have a great fucking life, and that's it. So we don't need people coming on here, and that's when I hear people coming here saying, "Oh, this is going bad. This is going bad." Fuck right off. Turn off your YouTube, sort your shit out, and come back on YouTube when you're happy. And that's it.
Right.
Isn't it?
Yeah, because this can be like a light to a lot of these people getting on here, and then it takes over, and they start losing their shit, and it's like, yeah, just take a week off or something, just get out of it, you know. But like they say, a lot of people, they can't stay away from it. They're back after a couple of days, and then just back into it again. It's just,
well, listen, no matter, Bray, I know, as again, you're not around here that long. Everybody else around here knows I don't do YouTube on the weekend. The reason I'm on here now is because I'm sitting up waiting for some news, and I'll leave it at that. I'm not going to go any further than that, but that's all I'm going to say. But like, nothing's gone. I'm not bringing that to you guys.
How come the lottery results aren't late on this week?
That's that microphone, man. But you know what I mean? Just the way it works.
There's even been lives that have been brought up lately by people and stuff. I don't watch everything, you know. It's sometimes because one, I'm 5 or 6 hours behind people and stuff like that, so I don't watch some of these lives and things. And I don't see everything, you know. I'm not like, YouTube's not the be all and end all to me as such. It's sound to me because of where I drive along the road so much. It's sound and listening to discussions and stuff.
Yeah.
But there people will bring up stuff. Oh, did you see this live? And it's
Thanks,
like, no,
James,
I
very much.
didn't. You know.
And that's where we're going to end things for this morning. So I've been thinking about what I said at the start. Look, this is why I don't want to even be in this community anymore, because it's literally just begging people making content off the back of the N. You know, it's just, I just think some people in this community, that their morals are really, really low, and they're the people that I just don't want anything to do with. So that's it for this morning. Well, this afternoon. I'll update us if anything else happens, and I'll see you tomorrow.
It's good afternoon time. Landing direct from the YouTube side.